Hello, everyone. It's Jessica Moultrie, and I'm so excited you guys are taking part in our launch series. Now, today, what I'm going to focus on is giving you an overview of the business opportunity at doTERRA. So some of you may not know the intricacies of what this business opportunity can provide for you or what is even available. And so my intention today is to make sure that I give you a full explanation in very simple terms of what this business opportunity can be for you. Now, this guide that I'm utilizing today can be found right in your back office or by going to doTERRA.com under our advocates and empowered success. And here at this site, you're going to be able to download this brochure and have a copy for yourself if you prefer. So as we look at the doTERRA business opportunity, one of the things that I love is not only do we have the freedom to help other people truly change their health and have access to a natural way of taking care of themselves and their families, but we also have the opportunity to give a platform for people to build financial freedom. Now, I don't know about you, but I feel like in this world, there are way too many people that are living paycheck to paycheck. And when you're worried every day about how you're going to put food on the table or pay your mortgage or, take care of your kids or maybe even, put your kids through college, those pressures that we feel financially can really weigh us down and stripping away our joy and helping us feel like we can do the things we want to do, right? A lot of times we feel like we're kind of stuck doing the things that we have to do because we have those pressures and those responsibilities weighing heavily on us. And so a lot of times we're usually taking a job that maybe doesn't even bring us joy and fulfillment. Possibly you're going to work every single day and, you're literally only there to get a paycheck. And the crazy part about it is so much of our society really teaches us to go this corporate route or to get a skill and develop that. But at the end of the day, we want people living with joy. We want people doing something that can bring them joy and happiness. And what I found is that the only way to really do that is to help other people, right? To be in a place where you can serve and help other people to create their dreams. And certainly doTERRA is a platform for that, which is why I'm so passionate about sharing the business opportunity with other people. Now, a lot of times this is a great example of just really every day going to work, right? Putting your time in, taking your check, and never having the opportunity to maybe take a day off or take a few days off or travel for a month. If you were to do those things, guess what? You wouldn't get paid, right? And so doTERRA gives us the opportunity to build what's called a residual income. And what I mean by a residual income is an income that is coming in and getting deposited into your bank account every single month, regardless of if you have put in a certain number of hours or been there during a certain time frame or done this, and this, right? Building a residual income is putting in the small work and the consistent work over time to where eventually your income is not reliant on you being there at a certain time or a certain day. It's giving you that time freedom element along with the financial freedom element. Now, there are a lot of people in this world that they are making great money, right? They're doing something that is bringing in a really nice check for their family. But guess what? They really have no control over how much time they can spend with their families because they're working all the time. So even though they have the financial element there, they're not having the time freedom to do the things they really love and that they enjoy doing. So what I love about the opportunity to build a pipeline, to build a residual income, is because it truly allows us to create lasting residual income that isn't dependent on our presence, where we have the freedom, not only financially, but the freedom to choose our schedule and to build our dreams. So that's what we're going to focus on today and what that looks like here in doTERRA. There are a lot of great places that I'm sure that you could build a residual income. But today I really want to focus on why partnering with doTERRA is such an incredible opportunity. First off, our products work, okay? We have over 5 million customers in our organization. We're a multi-billion-dollar company. We've been ranked the #1 network marketing company in America. But to us, what's more important is that we go after the trillion-dollar healthcare industry and try to take back families having the opportunity to use something natural first. Now, if you want to look at a company and say, hey, you know, what's really going to tell if this company is a good place to align myself with, it's really about three things. It's about product, it's about people, okay, and it's about the compensation plan. So we're going to make sure that we dive into those pieces of doTERRA, because I think what you're going to see is that there's no other place you would rather come and build a residual income. So we carry a 65% retention in our company. Now, the average in network marketing is about 10 to 13%. So here at doTERRA, 65% of the people who come in our 5 million plus customer base are ordering regularly, right? Ordering on a regular basis, ordering at least once a year to keep their accounts active. What we find is that even when families are on tight budgets, they make doTERRA purchases a priority because of the value it brings into their family. No company is going to carry a 65% retention rate if their products don't work. So what that's letting you know is that our products do work. What really sets us apart, even in the direct sales industry, is that we lead with our products. Most places are leading with their opportunity, right? Most of you who are listening to this today have probably already had fantastic experiences with our product that have led you to want to, listen to this and possibly join the business and share it with others. So the other thing that's really cool is that product sales and other companies really depend on the opportunity. But here, people are buying essential oils and doTERRA's products regardless if they ever do the business. And that's a really cool piece to me, because I truly feel like I would use these every single day regardless of if I ever made money. And the cool thing is I can make money and enjoy the product, so I love it. Also, the cool thing about doTERRA is that we are really sharing a wellness lifestyle with people. This is not just an opportunity. This is a place where people can come to learn and get educated on how they can better care for their families. I know as a mom of 3 girls, I am so thankful to have these tools in my tool belt and have access to them day in and day out. I feel a little panicky if I'm running out of something or if I don't have something on hand because of the value they bring to our family. So as we move forward and we look at what has doTERRA really done? We truly have proven that our products work and that we are full of good people and high integrity owners because of the growth record, right? I always love to look at somebody's track record and say, well, are they good or are they not? And you can truly know that by not only the numbers, but by the people who are within the company. So we are the #1 direct sales company in America, like I said. We're the largest essential oil company in the world. And the cool thing is that we are debt-free. We have no outside funding. We're owned by 7 owners. We are not a public company. So we'll always be able to maintain the integrity of our products and also make decisions that benefit the people and the wellness advocates and the wholesale customers without having to answer to shareholders. And to me, that is very important. These owners, we have 7 owners, and I know each one of them personally, which has been such a gift for me to be able to develop myself and improve who I am just by knowing and having personal relationships with each of these owners. And they have over 150 years of combined experience in the direct selling industry. So this is not their first rodeo. They're very well versed and educated on how to run this business. And you can see that through the results that we've seen. Just in 7 years, doTERRA became a $1 billion company, and we have already surpassed that. So if we look at companies that, are on that kind of track record, we look at Apple, right? How many of you could raise your iPhones up right now and say, hey, I have an iPhone? And that's who we're on track with. So I think that's pretty cool to recognize and see about the results that we've proven. We're also part of a $1 trillion wellness industry. So healthcare, you guys, is never going away. There's always going to be a need and a want. As long as moms keep having babies and as long as people want to feel good, there's going to be a need for essential oils and for what we have to offer, which are the highest quality essential oils in the world. Third, I love to see how we're giving back. What is a company doing to give back around the world? And the cool thing is that we actually partner all over the world, many of which are third world countries. We partner around the world to help develop economies with our partners who are sourcing our essential oils. Those people, we want to go where we can get the best lavender, where we can get the best frankincense. And so what we do is we go into these countries and we eliminate the middleman, and we partner with people on the ground floor there to make their economies better, to secure jobs, to give them fair pricing, even above average fair pricing for the products, as long as they can meet our quality standard. So what you'll see is we have exclusive rights with almost 90% of our growers, because people want to work with us, because we help them to have a better life with their families, and we also make sure that they have security in their jobs because of the demand that we have for the inventory that we need to supply. So I love that we're giving back. We also have a Healing Hands Foundation that does so much all over the world. We partner with organizations like Operation Underground Railroad to help stop sex trafficking of young kids that is taking place all over the world, and that happens to be a huge problem right here in the United States. We partner with Days for Girls to provide education and proper hygiene for girls that are shamed for their menstrual cycle. We do so much to contribute. We actually work with wellness advocates for projects that they're very passionate about to provide funding to help with different projects that they're fully invested in. So I love how much of what our company is doing and the success of our company, and how many lives around the world are being impacted for good because of those pieces. Now, of course, a doTERRA pipeline, as you know, part of our mission is to make sure that people like you are gaining the financial freedom that you need, not only to help your family and those in your life, but to help all the people around the world. And simply by ordering doTERRA products, every person that is involved in the process of planting the seed, to harvesting the crops, to distilling the oil, to bottling it, to it showing up at your door, has financially benefited in that process. So I love that we're a part of something so much bigger. So let's say all this is sounding so good to you and you're so excited and you really want to know, okay, well, you know, how do I get started doing this as a business? And there's 3 key steps that really help you to build a financial pipeline. The first is truly using doTERRA's products. We know that by being a product of the product, you're going to be able to more authentically and genuinely share these products with others and recognize the needs of those around you who may find value by having these products in their home. So that's how it all starts, is by using doTERRA's products. Secondly, you start sharing with other people. There's so many times I find myself sharing things that I love, but when it comes to being able to share something this powerful that can truly impact people's lives from an emotional standpoint, a health standpoint, an emotional, a spiritual standpoint, and lastly, a financial standpoint, I know that I have so much to give truly with doTERRA being my platform to serve and help people. And then lastly, we teach other people to do that exact same thing. And that's how you build your business. You can't do this alone. It's going to require you to have business partners who want to do the same thing, who have that same vision and mission as you, who seek and desire that financial health in their life, along with the other things that the products provide. And so again, this is a business that, you can't do alone. You need business partners. And so we're going to teach other people that you bring in to come and join you in your business opportunity to do the exact same thing. So there are so many possibilities here. And the great thing about being an entrepreneur and starting your own business, especially in a place like this that is direct sales, and aligning yourself with someone like doTERRA, is that you can come in here and have very little cost to get started, right? You can come in and have a $150 kit that you start with and spend $100 a month on your product to qualify for commissions. And the income that you can make is uncapped. Okay, so you could come here and say, I want to start my own business. You don't have to go get a loan for $60,000 or $100,000 and, use all this stuff that's meaningful to you, put all that stuff up. You don't have to do that here. You know what else is cool? Is you don't have to have a whole HR team. You don't have to have a sales department. You don't have to have all these pieces that you have to hire out or figure out how to operate, because you can come here and those things are already provided for you. So whether you're coming here, you can also have the choice to create the level of income that's important to you, that's meaningful to you. That's not for us to decide. That's for you to decide. Some people come and they want to get their product paid for. And a lot of people start off that way, right? And that's doing something pretty part-time, right? So that would be anywhere from making $300 to $800 a month. to make sure you're paying for your product and probably having a little extra income coming in. Some people come and their path is they want to come and create a supplemental income for their family. And that could be earning anywhere from $2,000 to, $10,000 a month. What's supplemental for you may not be supplemental for someone else. So that's really coming in to build this business part-time, okay? Additionally, some people want to come and they want to make big money. They want to replace and multiply the income that's currently coming into their home. And that's reaching the highest ranks in doTERRA, which are Blue Diamond and Presidential Diamond. So I'm a Presidential Diamond in doTERRA, and I certainly never believed that that's where I wanted to go. But my belief in the company, my belief in my potential, as I started to really dive in, my goals changed. They changed from wanting to supplement my income to wanting to take over my husband's income, to wanting to really multiply and replace the income in our entire household so that we could do more and free up more time for us to be more present with our family. And that has certainly been what our reality is now, just in 5 years' time, okay? So let me go through really quickly and just highlight the compensation plan very quickly, just a quick overview. If you want more detailed explanation for this, you can find that at doTERRA.com. They have a full breakdown of each piece of this compensation plan. But I'm quickly going to go through and just identify the basics of the comp plan and how you can make money here. So everybody usually wants to make money right away. And I love that our compensation plan is diverse enough that you can make money your very first week in doTERRA, okay? And that's all about how many people that you are enrolling with to get product into their home, okay? So this is called the Fast Start bonus. So here, you're gonna make 20% off whatever product you sell as long as you're around, and that starts your very first week. Now, in order for you to earn any of these commissions, you need to have 100 PV, that's the product value of your order, 100 PV loyalty rewards order template set at all time, because commissions run every single week. So if you've sold anything and you don't have that template in place, you will not get paid. So because you're going to be selling a lot, we want to make sure that you keep your template always at least 100 PV, okay? So in doing that, let's say you go, you sell, $500 worth of essential oils, you're going to make a 20% commission on that. So you've made $100 already. Okay. And that's going to last throughout your whole experience in doTERRA. As long as you're selling and bringing new people in, you're going to make that Fast Start 20%. Okay. Now, the cool part is that as you bring other people in, this bonus is paid 3 levels up. So you're going to get paid for people you bring in, right? As you enroll someone else and they start sharing and enrolling people, you're also going to make 10% then. And then the person who enrolled you is going to make 5%. So we pay this Fast Start bonus in 3 levels up of enrollership, which is pretty amazing, okay? The second bonus is our Power of 3 bonus. And this is paid monthly based on structure. So each team needs to have 600 in total volume to receive this sponsor bonus. And the great part about this is that doTERRA actually pays for us to structure our business in a certain way that allows us to hit some of these ranks in the company. The third way that we're paid is through the unilevel bonus. And I like to call this your marathon money. This is really what becomes your residual income, what becomes your pipeline of money that's coming in. So this is something that takes a while to build, but the great part is you're making a percentage of what people continue to purchase that are anywhere in your organization, and you continue to make this from day 60 on, right? So the first 60 days, you're gonna get paid that Fast Start bonus. And then after that, as long as people keep ordering, you're gonna get paid a percentage on that order forever, as long as they keep ordering. And you look at something like this and you say, wow, well at doTERRA, 65% of people keep ordering. So if I bring 100 people into doTERRA and 65 of them are gonna keep ordering, I'm gonna make a unilevel bonus on 65 people's orders. And that's pretty cool. Okay, so know that when you're building a residual income with this unilevel bonus in doTERRA, that's going to be much higher because of our retention rate. And then lastly, we have a kind of like a profit sharing where we pay specific bonuses when people hit our leadership ranks. So from silver all the way up to presidential diamond, doTERRA takes 7% of the global profits of the company and they divide them into shares and they distribute it among their top leaders. So we actually now start paying that out at the level of Premier. So Premier all the way up to Presidential Diamond. So it's pretty cool, a very diverse plan. So if you're looking at this and you're thinking, okay, I would love to change my own life. I would love to change the lives of others and be able to create this income. What do you believe would make the biggest impact in your life? Okay, I want you to pause this for a second and look through what would really be the most meaningful piece of this to you. And I want you to write that down. So just pause this for a second, look at these three options and write down what would be most meaningful to you. Okay, so let's say now you're ready. I'm ready to partner with doTERRA. This is where I want to be. Which path is best for you? Let me outline these for you. First off, you want to come and you want to pay for your product. The needed investment here is around 3 to 5 hours, okay? And you need to personally enroll a few people a month. Secondly, you want to come here, you want to supplement your income. To supplement your income, that would be around 10 to 15 hours a week, and that would help you to start earning between $700 and $5,000 a month. You would need to enroll 4 or more customers and 1 builder every single month. And then maybe this is something that you want to go full steam ahead, or maybe you're reevaluating your original choice and you're thinking, I want to be all in here. And you want to replace the income you're currently bringing in. The needed investment to create a full-time, replace your income salary is going to be around 15 to 30 hours a week. Now that's pretty cool that you can completely replace your income in 15 to 30 hours a week. I know my corporate job didn't give me those kind of hours, okay? And I certainly wasn't being paid what I'm being paid now. So in order to do this, this gives you the platform to make between $4,000 and $16,000 a month or beyond, okay? And I just love this. Getting on this path would have you enrolling about 8 customers and 2 builders every single month. So if you're ready to get started, you're in the right place, what I want you to do now is, again, decide what path is best for you, okay? Then I want you to get out a sheet or print off this sheet of paper, which I'm going to show you, and I want you to create a names list of people, everybody you know in your life, because we want to start with people that you already do know. And we're going to help you to walk through the process of the rest of these videos to know what you're going to do with those people. But your first job is to decide which path is best for you, how many hours you're willing to commit, okay, and to start making your names list. So here you'll see this has an area for you to create the names list on. You can do it on anything that you want, and make sure that you create this names list and reach out to the person who enrolled you so that you can create the right path for you. Keep going through the videos. We have a lot more in store to help you launch and get started. Thanks so much for being here today.